Well, good morning, everybody. It is the day of the Amherst show. Pretty cool. We've been running into a lot of other YouTubers down here, which you see in a minute ago at the train station. But we are here with Aaron today. It's a little dark from the Millbrook Railroad.
A little bit, yep.
So
welcome to Massachusetts.
So I am riding with him. We're hanging out today, and we're gonna go have some fun. So we'll see you at the show. Good morning, everybody. We made it to the all right, I'm gonna leave this in the film because we are just having a good time. I got Brian behind me. He's a member of the Model Railroad Club here at Amherst, the Beltlines Model Railroad Club. Give me a little information on the club and what's going on here today.
It's been a big club for many years. We set up this layout. Usually it's a good scale, 11 miles and everything. We've been doing this for many years. Break it down, break it up, but we come here to the show, have fun, enjoy yourself.
Yeah, we're gonna get back with Brian hopefully later. He's got some stuff to do. We are here early. The show is actually not open yet. We'll touch back.
Yeah.
And we'll see how this goes. Anyway, sorry, we're gonna leave this all in because we were just having such a good time here at the show. If you haven't been here, you gotta come check it out. But we're gonna get back with Brian later, but we're gonna show you some really amazing train stuff. I walked in this building. It is simply amazing, and this is one of 5 buildings. So we're going to give you just a quick overview of everything today, but I'm going to turn you around right here. So the show is technically not open yet, but all these locomotives you can hear are sitting here running. They all have sound. They are all ready to go. I'll try to get a close-up shot. I just wanted to give you a quick warning. We had a lot of fun at this show. It's chaos. We're bouncing back and forth. So what you might want to do is press pause, go get yourself some popcorn, sit down and enjoy this, because we met with some other YouTubers. We did a bunch of interviews with people, and we got some great train shots. So this is going to be a great video. Sit down, buckle up, and hold on. Go get your popcorn. So if you guys are anything like me, this stuff is all fine and dandy, but we are going to get you some shots of trains moving. That's what I like to see. I'm sure that's what you like to see. So I'm gonna walk around, check things out, try to find some good shots for you later, and we'll bring you some real trains moving here in a little bit.
I have to wait for the other one.
You're off here too. Pretty cool idea to sell a locomotive there. They actually have it running. You can see what you're buying.
Well, that's why when I come into the shows, I like to have a test track.
Absolutely.
All right?
So who are you guys with? Who are you?
I'm Al. This is my grandson, Logan. And we're MTH. I'm an MTH certified tech. If you go on their website, and you look up for service, I'm the guy that's on first of the list. My name is Al.
There you go. You got the king tech right here at MTH.
You know,
That's pretty exciting.
Well, I'm not the king, but
Oh, come on. No, come on. You're the king. We got the
but
king right here.
Anyways, we do quite a bit. I mean, we do about 120 upgrades a year.
Wow.
All right, at least 120 a year. And again, if people bring their own kits in, or we supply the kits, whichever. And we've done Lionel, MTH, K-Line, a lot of Weaver, Third Rail. You know, all of it. If it's got a
Just mechanical, or do you do
this is electronic.
painting, nothing else?
You know,
Just
we're
electronics.
just doing a little bit of touch-up and stuff. We haven't got into it. As you can see, I got an unpainted shell there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't gotten into that yet. Not the painting. You know,
Sure.
It's a lot of work. Do
Yeah.
both.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So,
Well, we're gonna turn you around here. Look at this thing. So if you are interested in a cab forward, call.
Al Uzaconis, 508-277-5026.
There you have it, guys. This is pretty awesome. I love it. If I had a layout big enough to run it, I'd take that home with me.
I got two running on mine at home.
Nice. Well, if you've been following our channel, I don't know if you noticed the inside of our house is all wood. I absolutely love wood. I love trains. I want one of these. Check these out from our Duck. I've seen advertisements for these, but now I see them in person. They are simply amazing. I'm gonna scroll down, just kind of give you a walk by of everything. They got these little fellas here, which are simply amazing. Oh, look at this. The Cog Railway. I am definitely gonna take one of their cards. Look at this. We're gonna take that home with us. I can tell you right now, I do not have the patience to build one of these. And then boom, look at this. Look at this monster. It's huge. And then we're gonna step up to the next level here. Oh, we got some hiding back here. I'm in love right here. This is the one I want. Why? Because it's huge, it's massive, simply amazing. And look at the detail. Probably can't see in there. Look at the stack for the cylinders. I don't know about you guys. There's my arm in the shot to see how massive this thing is. Probably doesn't do it justice being on film. I'm telling you right now, I want one. Might never happen, but look at this stuff. That is awesome. I don't have the patience to build one. So if anybody out there wants to build that for me and send it to me, absolutely, we'll put it up in the train station. Simply amazing. Well, for you G-scale guys out there, they have some simply amazing G-scale stuff. I love the Christmas train. And look at this. That is a beautiful locomotive. I hate to say it. No, I don't hate to say it. I love to say it. I have no G scale. Well, I shouldn't say that. I do have one on the shelf on display, but that's all. But it is a pretty cool scale, definitely. Look at this absolutely beautifully restored speeder. You want to tell me about it? You interested?
What do you want to know?
What do you want to tell me? We'll get the speeder in the shot. That thing is beautiful.
Glass. It's gas powered. Some people.
So why is it here? Let's start with that.
Because we're talking to people and want.
Just trying to get people interested in railroading.
Yeah.
So is this a club or anything? Can you go out and ride these anywhere?
No.
This is not a club.
It is a club.
It is a club.
It is a club. NARCOA, North American Railcar Operators Association.
I've heard of the club and I've looked it up. So if you bought your own car, you can join the club and go ride.
Yes.
There you have it, folks. Buy one of these beautiful cars, look online somewhere, pick one up, and join NARCOA today. Did I say that right? NARCOA?
Yes.
NARCOA. Anyway. Awesome. Thank you. A little dark in here, but we'll try to get you a shot of the cab. Well, check this out. We have a pretty cool little layout here, and what makes this layout unique is it's a rock crawling course. We are here with Dave Bennett, the owner of Train Installations. Oh, here we are. Nothing like rolling your Jeep and actually getting hit by a train. So this is pretty cool. So Dave, why did you start this business? I mean, what were you thinking when you came up with this idea?
Well, I've been a hobbyist my entire life, and my dad restored full-size trains and trolley cars, street cars. So about 25 years ago, I just started helping people on the side with their layouts, and kind of snowballed. Now I've got a dozen employees. We build layouts all over the country: Chick-fil-A's, overhead trains, garden railroads, all scales of indoor railroads, and now even rock crawling courses for people.
So you built this layout right here?
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's still a work in progress, but it's getting close. We just wanted to, barely made it to the show and got everything running.
So and I wanted to stop here and show you this because when we're done with our 2-foot railroad, you know we're going to build a 7.5-inch gauge, and we want to incorporate RCs. I thought it was a unique idea, and Dave's already done it. He beat me to it.
You're doing it on a bigger scale.
Yeah, so this is pretty cool.
Drive it off the table here.
Uh-oh, here comes the train. All right, what is more fun than that? Running trains and having the thrill of getting hit by a train in your RC. I love it.
I got it stuck.
There goes the train. All right, you didn't see that, but the sky crane came in and helped out. Yep, see, seriously, here comes the train. This is a pretty challenging course. Oh, he got up there. That's amazing. There you go. Rolled over. Well, I don't think the train's gonna hit it, but it's pretty close. All right, let's see.
Read that on the back.
Can we read? No. Oh, trains.
Train installation.
Installation. Yeah, I can't quite read it, but that's
upside down.
yeah, it's the right way now.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's not getting hit by the train. He got saved. All right, guys, that was pretty cool. You got to come and check out the Amherst show out here in Springfield, Pennsylvania. There's so much cool stuff. And we just started. This is the first building of 5, and we're only in the corner. So let's keep going. Springfield, Massachusetts. I did say Pennsylvania by accident. Well, we don't have any trains running here yet, but this steel mill I thought was really cool and simply amazing. So I just thought I'd try to get some of this on film. Even though the trains aren't running, I get it now because I might not find my way back here. We got 5 buildings to go through yet today. You get some really cool stuff. I'm not going to be able to get everything in, but we're going to try to get most of the stuff in here. Oh, look at this interchange stuff here. Oh, I love it. Good. Man, I wish we had some trains. Oh, here they are. The trains are starting to run. There it goes over there. Maybe we'll wait and catch one coming around. Oh, speak of the devil, I don't know if he's coming all the way through or not. Here we go. Perfect meat.
My brain did that.
I thought you had those bigger engines you brought to the
Yeah.
before. Why didn't you bring those?
Because I forgot a lot. This is older.
Well, if you like lights, here's your fix of flashing lights. That's pretty cool. Make your layout realistic. All right, for all you N scalers out there.
You could have, I can show you right here.
We got some N-scale stuff here.
Different profiles and stuff.
I'm gonna jump into the middle because
These are like 4,000 stuff, but you can add your own.
this is really cool. Check this out.
It's everything right into the you want it. Oh, cool. So, I mean, it's a cool feature. I like it. Because where it's gonna go is different tracks.
It's pretty awesome. I don't know what it is, but it's almost like a Tyco set where you just snap it together.
So, I think this one.
What is that? Tray. Dad, you do. This goes so. Yeah, you put this with a This goes so.
This one's sailing. Hard to get this one on camera.
I'm here with him.
Looks like these may be sold by Kato. N-scale by Kato. Check it out. Oh yeah, there we go, right there. Well guys, that's pretty cool. I don't know if you know him. I know him. Murr hanging out here. Hopefully we'll get a word with him here in a minute. We'll see what he has to say. So kind of a line. I think we're up next. We're going to talk to Murr for a minute. We're going to invite him up to the Neil Wilson Railway. Maybe someday he'll show up. We'll give him a tour. That'd be pretty cool. Never know who you're going to see at Amherst. I don't know what I want to say. What do you want me to say? He asked me what I wanted to say. Anyway, I'm going to invite Murr up to our railroad. Okay. I am building a 2-foot gauge railroad in Michigan. No. In honor of our son. Really? So he passed away 3 years ago. I'd love to invite you up. No cameras necessary. Just come and visit. We'll put you up for the night and come check us out.
You don't have to put me up, but I appreciate that. Count me in. I'm going to give you my email address off camera.
Yeah, all right. And I'm going to give you... Oh, I got so many cards I'm getting here. So this is pretty exciting. You never know who you're going to meet at Amherst. We're going to give Murr our card. I'm still picking out wrong cards here. They are everywhere. Jeez, oh, Pete's.
How you doing, man? Good. Love the show. Thanks. I appreciate that. Okay, this is you.
That's us.
Liberty
So we
Farms.
officially invited Murr on up to see our railroad. So we're going to shut the camera off so I can BS for a little bit. Well, if you guys are anything like me, Banta Model Works, I love to see trains run, but I'm not patient enough to build. Check these out. These are like the real deal, real old school looking buildings. A lot of cool stuff here, but I kind of fell in love with these. That barn back there and the wood, it's just like simply amazing. Banta Model Works, check them out. Oh, we got a spinning display here. I'll watch this one go around once. I love these things. Show special. You're gonna miss that one because this is gonna come out after the show. Look at this little beauty. Nice little layout. Small. The old tin trains. That is a pretty cool little unit there. See guys, you don't need a lot of room or a lot of space to build a small little layout and have fun. Move some things around, run some trains. I love it.
And what you just saw was a Lionel from 1932, a 173 catalog factory layout. It was offered by Lionel in the 32 catalog for a whopping $29.75.
29 bucks for this set right here?
Yep. Or you could upgrade for $32.50 and it became the 173S, the S for steam. So, and in 1932, right in the heart of the Depression, nobody really had any money. So $5, that went a long way.
That's a set right there you could buy.
Yep. So basically the stores bought these, and because Lionel was a catalog, everything had a catalog number or a part number, So they would take them apart and sell the parts off. And they were the only ones who could afford them. So not too many of these survived. This is a real find.
Yeah, so in a nutshell, this is a pretty rare set right here. Not too many of these whole sets exist, I'm assuming.
No. There was only one that popped up in Greenberg, and it was from 1934.
This is a 32, so that's why I wanted to share this with you. This is a very rare set. Making $5 a week figure, and that back then. Sorry.
That was about $5 a week.
And this was a $32 set. It took many weeks to buy this. You do the math.
Not too many existed.
Right? That's pretty awesome. That's a good find right there. Then we have some seriously cool bridges over here. We got some locomotives running on them.
Yeah, I don't have a name. I have
On a track like that. I almost looked out of the gauge.
Somebody must have loved this one, because this one is sold already. Look at that. You can walk down to the other end of the table and check that out over there. They got some pretty cool stuff. Oh, I didn't even notice in the background. Look at this in the background. Wow. Probably hard to see from the lakes. That is like super cool here in person. I'm assuming this is what they look like before they paint it, when they build everything. They must be fairly light. They look like they are all built out of aluminum. Yep, feels like it. '32 double track lift bridge. Well, that's one way to get out of a lot of work. Purchased a bridge, and then you only got to build the abutments and lay your track. I don't know if they paint them or if you have to paint them. All depends on what you order, I suppose. Wow, that is awesome. Jump around to the other end here, give you an idea. 3 O-scale locomotives on this bridge. That's awesome. Okay, we're back at Bantam Locomotive Works. Bantam Model Works. I miss some of these buildings up here. Scenery on my layout, this is definitely what I would be going with. I love them, just all old school looking, right up my alley. Absolutely gorgeous. Who do we have here?
I don't know.
Who are you?
I am the female filmer.
I know.
Is that what you're wanting to know?
Yes. I see a lot of your stuff on YouTube, so you're gonna end up on my YouTube channel here shortly.
Okay.
So we're just putting a little plug out there for you.
Thank you. And
I am Paul Wilson, Liberty Farms and the Neo Wilson Railways.
oh, awesome. Nice to meet you. Lauren.
Anyway, so another YouTuber here, so go check her out, look her up.
Thank you.
Well, what is your actual title? You don't go under female foamer. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Go check it out. The female foamer. She loves trains too, so.
Trains are cool.
Well, if we get lucky, the train will come by here. But I am going to walk down this row here because this scene to me and the buildings is pretty amazing. It has the real old school look to it, which I absolutely love. The buildings in the back. battery wind. They had buildings in the back, or actually just flat buildings on the wall, which is really cool. But I love the look of the old school. Simply amazing. Tank car. Trying to get a view. Trying to get a view of a train coming right downtown.
That's my train. What media are you with?
Liberty Farms and the Neo Wilson Railway. That's our YouTube channel. We're building a 2-foot gauge railroad.
Michigan. That's a perfectly good place. Where is Scandia, Michigan?
Just south of Marquette.
Oh yeah. I remember I once went to Marquette. That was an interesting place.
15 minutes south of Marquette.
I like that area. Colder than could be.
It was 24 below this morning.
I remember one time I was in colder temperatures there. It was, I think, 30 below, and the wind was blowing. You might want to give it a little more throttle.
How did I miss that?
It's slow. Now it's here.
I got to run the rapids on a park line for a second since no one's watching. You know, I'll be right back.
Okay.
So you guys work really fantastic. Well, this is a second building. I'm going to give you a quick overview. We got a few more buildings to go in. Check this out. This was actually the smallest building out of all of them. Well, we're gonna head down, check out the next two buildings. We're gonna stand on the edge of this building. We're in our third building here now. Check this out. That's building number 3. I think we got 2 more to go through, but I'm gonna check out this little layout over right here. So let's go see what they got over here. Another perfect example of not a lot of, you don't need a lot of room to build a layout. This is a nice little size layout. It's really fun. Great detail. Bigger than the first ones we looked at, but not huge by any means. This is a great little layout. Alright, I love that. Love that. Oh, another one coming. I think he's taking the main.
Fully automated, everything here is completely automated. No, we're not running anything. It's pretty nice.
Wow, Wow, did you hear that? Everything is fully automated. So they didn't do that for me, it just did it on its own. That is really cool. Crazy things you can do with electronics nowadays. I think it heard me just because I love that little locomotive in the back of that. Is that train on its way to Scandia, Michigan?
Ben, where's that thing going? Maine.
Oh, it's going the wrong way.
Yeah. Nah, it's going to the scrapyard. Say when scrapyard.
Tell me about this little layout.
Oh, hey, I'm Barry Sinnell. This is my Z-Scale Markland 8910 Toporama. It was made in 1972, and I decided to build, I got one in 75 and decided to restore it and make another one, but it's got capacitive touch relays. My whole collection is inside here.
Wow, look at that. That is really cool.
And it's battery operated. It lasts about 8 hours. And
the whole collection and operating system is all built right in.
Yep. And
let's try to get down low here because we got a steam locomotive coming through.
Do you want me to take the lid off and you get a better picture?
Sure, if you would, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Sure thing. Well, you're with the Amherst Rail, you're with the club.
Well, I'm not with that club. Oh, look at there. I understand why he wants to keep the lid on. Because if you bump these little trains. But this is one awesome little layout here. And if you were wondering what size, there's a hint right there. I think it's Z scale. Here comes the steamer.
I'll park it in the station for you.
Hey Barry, how's it going?
Hey, nice to see you, Chris.
You're gonna be here tomorrow too?
That was a great job.
All right. We'll be back around. I figured tomorrow we'll have a lot of time.
Yeah, come by anytime.
And this is all battery operated.
It's all battery operated. And I can control all the blocks when the train's out.
So, is the rail live or just the locomotives?
The rail is live.
Okay, the rail is live. Look out, we got another locomotive coming out here.
Oh, I have a derail.
It's amazing how small these little things are.
Except hand to God.
The Sky Crane. I mentioned Sky Crane earlier, so now you know what the Sky Crane is. Here it comes again. There's a Sky Crane.
It's just easier just to remove it.
Sure.
And I'll bring out another locomotive.
Oh, we got another one coming out of the shed over here. That one's really working.
Once they warm up, they work pretty well. This will last about 8 hours on a charge.
8 hours.
Oh yeah, yeah. A couple heavy walls, 175.
That's pretty awesome. So if you're interested in some of the Z-Scale stuff, what do you have on your YouTube channel?
Just how to work with it, every element of the electronics, how to work with Z-Scale, all the kits I built online. And if you're interested in Z-Scale, it's one of the few channels that just goes over how to work with it.
Sure.
Build it.
So there it is right there. Check out the YouTube channel, how to work with Z-Scale railroading. Well, I had to get a shot of this. We don't have many trains running here, but this is the biggest N-scale layout I've ever seen. It runs all the way over to this side, all the way up here. Oh, there's trains running over there. So this is only a third of it, 2/3 of it. We're gonna keep going. It actually runs all the way over here. It comes all the way down this side. That is really cool. There might be bigger, but I think this is the biggest N scale layout I've ever seen. I'm gonna get up a little closer. I got some pretty detailed stuff in here. I love roundhouses, turntables, polling stations, city and lights. Other first here, I don't think I've ever seen an aircraft carrier on a layout. Let's go over there and check it out. Well, there you have it. Aircraft carrier on a train layout. That's first for me. N scale. Well, this layout is absolutely huge. It was way down there, over by that sign, back. I don't know if it's all connected to the middle. Oh, it must be. Oh, it's a big U. Sure, it goes down, comes in, goes all the way back, and then all the way back again. Wow. We're gonna try to find some trains, see if we can see some trains running here. Get a good shot over here for you if I can. The layout we were just looking at, here's the club right here. So we're going to kind of walk around this layout, check this out, because it is really massive. Hopefully we can catch some good trains. That's what you call a quick turnaround. Huh? That's what you call a quick turnaround. Oh, we got another train. Let's hop over to the other side, see if we can catch it. Well, we might come back to this layout in a while because with all the people and the size, chasing trains was kind of tough. And sitting in one spot, it's such a massive layout. They were working on some things. So we're going to jump right across the street here to this G scale railroad. And honestly, this is the largest G scale railroad that I have seen too. So this thing is massive. For a G scale railroad to be moved in a sectional manner, man, it goes way down there. Man. That's pretty cool. Here comes the train. Careful. That's really cool. It is actually amazing how big these things are. That's a pretty cool little idea. 7.5-inch gauge park train on the G scale layout. That's awesome, I love it. Double header coming.
You left something at Des Plaines Hobbies, but that is now at the show office. Thank you.
There, stop right in front of us. You hear the sound? You hear the sound? That's awesome.
you, not going to happen. Especially if you drive to south or west. Maybe not this guy's
A working construction site. I love it.
Got it?
Moving freight on this layout. The big boys put some miles on. Well, the building I'm in now is the farthest one back, and it is just full of model railroads. I think I'm going to save this building for tomorrow. There is way too much to look at today. Well, good morning. We are back at the train show. It is Sunday morning. And the first thing I seen when I came in, if you know me, you know I love donuts. So we're gonna go back here and get a little more information this morning. Let's see what's going on back here.
Good morning. Hey, here today to talk to you about the world's largest association just for miniature scale. We've got a collection of the largest model train museums in the country. We've got Northland Z Colorado Model Railroad.
Northland Z, get a shot of that for you guys.
That's right.
We'll look them up.
If you want to go to Colorado, a little warmer. And if you want to get really warm, you go to Traintastic, which is in Gulfport, Mississippi.
And you are affiliated with Traintastic, correct?
Yes, correct.
Awesome.
And with the MSWA. So if you go check us out online, mswaonline.com. Why would you join for only 99 bucks a year? You get to learn what's working in your gift shop, operations, customer satisfaction, and how to do it in a profitable, sustainable way. We have calls every other month, and we'd love to have you join us. We're down here today at Amherst. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
These guys travel a long way to come up and promote the hobby, and that's what we try to do at the railroad too. So yeah, go check these guys out. Here they are right here. Traintastic. Did I say that right? Traintastic?
Good.
So he said something to me off camera that really impressed me. How many trains do you have running all the time?
100 trains, 25 layouts, every scale, every era.
100 trains. That is simply amazing. So if you're in the area, where are you located?
Gulfport, Mississippi.
Gulfport, Mississippi.
That's right.
Traintastic. Go check them out, guys. We're going to try to get down there. If we can, we'll do a whole video on Traintastic someday. Won't be for a while, but we're going to try to get there.
That'd be awesome.
Appreciate it. Thank you for your
so much.
time.
Thank you. Have a good day.
variety series I've seen at a train show. Well, what do you think of this? This is built with all Legos. That is literally a Lego train. Lego trees, Lego buildings.
Sure.
Hey, right there, Lego. Everything's Lego. There, I'll get a close up. Uh-oh, trains are moving. Well, they were. We'll try to get a couple trains for you. Lego solar panels, Lego flowers, everything. Oh, the sky crane is working. Them are Lego trains. Check out these Lego buildings. Wow.
Doesn't stay here.
That's pretty cool.
Did we take a picture?
You're better driving than me.
I can try.
4. That wasn't my fault. I don't know why I didn't jump up against
A little N-scale train here, really flying. Kind of felt like me on the Amtrak yesterday, sailing. I got to interject here a little bit. There is no right or wrong in model railroading. It can bring out your artistic self. We have Thomas, we have Legos, we have steel mills. You can model anything you want. You can just run trains and absolutely have no scenery at all, just for the fun of running trains. You can build a switch yard. You can just put a simple loop in. The only wrong way to run trains is not run trains. So If you are interested in building a model railroad, I highly recommend it. I was like a kid in a candy store. The only thing worse than a kid in a candy store is an adult in a train store. We had a great time. Hope you're enjoying this, everybody. Pretty cool ore yard here, pretty good size. Look at all them cars packed in there. Alright, I seen this and I thought, wow. That is impressive. That is really cool. There is so much cool stuff here at Amherst. It is simply amazing. Truck's got his hazards on. This guy's got his blinker on, getting ready to pull out. For the most part, this whole building is full of railroad layouts. Simply amazing. Amherst Train Show, Springfield, Massachusetts. So I was up here earlier.
You gave us an extra 5 minutes.
There you go. This is a 7.5-inch gauge live steam locomotive.
All right, let me ring the bell for you.
All right. There you go.
Yep. The door done.
Give you an idea how big it is. You can see the people there. Oh.
So there was a guy that was out in California that wanted to start building a railroad, and he contacted one of the guys out.
Back again, they got all three running now. Set them up just for us. Well, if you've been here since the beginning of the video, we were here with Brian. It's a lot quieter this morning because the show's not open yet. So we are here with the Amherst Beltlines, the Amherst Railway Society. These are the guys that are kind of putting on the show and going with everything. So what and why are you here? What are you doing?
We run trains here. We've been around for a long time. Club, we do modules. Each one vary from 6 feet to 3 feet wide, 4-foot modules. And a lot of people will link them all together and stuff. I think this layout is 8 scale miles.
8 scale miles. So I moved over here with Brian in the background because I don't know if you can hear all these trains running. I'm assuming, obviously, this is all DCC.
Yep.
I'm gonna put the camera over here. And hopefully it's picking up the sound. All these locomotives are literally sitting here running.
Just like the real thing.
Yeah, they are waiting for service today.
Hey, they're right here. Drop it
So
off
that is
here.
pretty amazing. And now, Brian, you said you actually detail some of these locomotives?
Yeah, I modeled the 1970s B&M. So I've done all the weather and prototypical detailing on these units. There's 2 Jeep 9s, a GP38-2 and a F7B.
Hopefully it's going to pick up because it is a little dark on this side. I don't know if I can get a shot, but yeah, no, them are some nice looking locomotives.
So the club owns some modules. Other members, they can build modules. I'm in the process of building an engine facility. It's going to be about 12 feet long in modules. And I took 4 of the Walther's back shop buildings and put them together. So it's one massive engine facility.
So, and what he's talking about modules is these are separate tables and they come apart. So you got this table right here to right here.
And how we do the power between modules is there's clips.
Just one little plug-in clip.
Plug in for each, and each main line has its own power booster. So each main line's ran on its own.
So then here's a small little module. Is this a door?
Some of these, just because the way they do modules, we have a couple club-owned 2-footers.
Okay.
So that way the space, because sometimes everything won't add up and there's a little bit of a gap.
Gotcha.
So these will fill it in.
So I'm gonna just pan around here. This layout runs all the way down over. Looks like there's a spur in the middle where they build rail. It runs all the way around.
That's a staging yard.
Yeah, and it just keeps going. It runs all the way over the other side. I think we're gonna head down that way because there's a really cool setup over here you wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
So let's now go down over here. I got a little shot of this yesterday, but it is a pretty cool little scene. And this is one little module right here, right?
Yes. This is a 2-foot by 6 foot, it looks about.
So somebody built just this section, and this is kind of their section.
They built, yeah, this, and this is Bob, who owns the tunnel in.
And it runs right to here, so.
And
that's how they move these big layouts.
He actually did a model of the tunnel in, and it looks exactly like the tunnel in, which is pretty interesting.
So I can't remember if we got this yesterday, but Brian said he actually stayed in that room right there. Upstairs
above.
one. Sorry, I knew it was that corner. I was close.
Yeah. You barely get any sleep there because it's just all-time train action. And then at nighttime, there's a switch that he has up here. So if you want to see the trains at night, you can flip the switch and these lights come on just like he's displayed.
Oh,
there.
nice. So that is a real place that you can go stay called the Tunnel Inn.
The Tunnel Inn it's in PA.
In Pennsylvania.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool. And there's some pretty neat stuff going around this way. Let's go check it out.
This is another one of Bob's, which is one best in show. He's done a fantastic job of it.
And I don't know, it is something about the colors. Being from Michigan, everybody loves our fall colors. So when I see scenes like this, personally, I love the fall colors. I love them all.
Yeah.
But this catches your eye.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that because there's so many things that catch my eye. Because I seen some Iron Industries yesterday that just caught my eye, and they were just amazing.
This is a module done by a club member that he actually made a working coal loader.
Well, that's impressive.
So he loads cars here.
So he loads for people when they come by just to show them how it works.
At one time, I want to say about 10 years ago, we had a rotary coal dumper that actually worked and a flood loader. And, you know, we could load them and then dump them, and it was pretty good.
And it looks like they're getting some staging going on back here, getting some trains ready.
Yeah.
getting ready to run for the day.
Yeah, he's already got the cold train loaded. A little bit of street running.
Uh-oh. We're gonna run down to the bridge because we got a steamer coming. I'm a sucker for steamers. By surprise, I didn't expect him to go that way. Oh, I see. That's how they make this loop right here.
Right, you can go either way.
Yeah.
A lot of time how we have it set up for the running, you'll come down, then you go around and you end up coming back. Then you loop and you end up going back.
Gotcha.
You loop back around. So
this isn't a continuous loop. It's kind of a down and back.
Yeah. Because this is the loop back,
yeah,
and then you go back, and then there's...
So what he's saying is there's a loop right here, then it goes back, but they come from that direction, like that steamer. Then they run all the way over the other side of town.
This actually comes right back around, and he'll come back over here,
yep,
and then head back over to the other side of town.
Right. Well, that's a little different than most, because most just make a loop.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. We've had, at one point, I think the biggest was 11 scale miles. It was huge. It took you a good, I want to say, half hour, 45 minutes to get around.
Wow.
Prototypical.
So you don't sit and wait for the same train again?
No.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. So, well, anyway, guys, I don't know if you've never been to the Amherst train show, you got to get out here. Springfield, Massachusetts. Obviously over today, and this will be posted after the show, but I don't know if we're going to come back for 2027 or not. If we do, we're going to drive out so we can spend more time here and see some other things. But anyway, Brian, thank you.
Thank you.
And
enjoy your
maybe
day.
We'll see you next time, or
yeah,
who knows? Time will tell.
Definitely should come back.
As the city lights up below us, I realize my whole world is right here with you. Will you marry me?
Put a movie theater in your train layout. I'm gonna grab one of them cards just in case. Well, this is my second day at the train show. I've been doing seriously awesome. I have bought nothing because I have no room in my suitcase to pack anything. We have zero room. All right, here I am. I just bought a hat for the railroad. I did buy one thing, but they're gonna ship it, so I do not have to take it home with me. So, here's what we got. Check out these hatches. Hatches. Check out the hatches. Check out the hats. LaRoche Hat Company. Chris LaRose actually hand stitches all these hats. So I'm going to show you kind of some of the selection here and what I chose for our railroad. So what are these hats for typically?
So you'd see pleated style. Everybody thinks these are engineer hats, but everybody wore them back in the day. They were the generic work hat for almost 100 years. until baseball hats got popular. So you'd see the pleated style, you'd see polka dots or stripes or...
So I got a buddy that's a welder that wears them all the time.
Oh yeah.
Perfect fit, right?
Oh yeah, well actually you'd see polka dots on the railroad. You'd see it in like southeastern states, like in West Virginia, Florida, you'd see it. So there's a difference between like a welder's cap, which usually has 6 pieces, and it's a real close form-fitting crown with a real short brim, and then the engineer style, which has the pleats and a little bit longer of a brim. It's kind of a misnomer that they call them welder's caps or engineer hats, because generally everybody wore them.
Sure.
It's just that the engineers held on to them longer and the welders held on to these longer when everybody else switched to baseball hats. So, yeah, it's like, but you know, people see polka dots and they think welder caps, but you'd see those on the railroad too.
Right.
And you'd see these on the railroad too.
So we jumped right down to the engineer's cap?
Yep, to the engineer style.
So that's what we bought right there. Except we kind of customized it for our railroad, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, so on the offerings, since I do them all made to order one at a time, I'm a one-man shop, so you can pick any fabric combination you want, any thread color, any size. And so what he chose is he's going to do a black crown up here, an orange band, and then a black brim, and he's going to have orange stitching on the brim and then black stitching on the orange band. So it's going to be a really distinctive hat. It's going to give you a little bit of higher visibility, but you know, not enough to be distracting and really loud. And yeah.
And the reason I went with them is because them are our railroad colors. But here is a choice of a lot of the stuff he has here, and you can mix and match and custom make. So that's why I went with La Roche hats, because we got to customize it. We chose it. We just designed it. I just ordered it. So hopefully, maybe if we like them, we will order a bunch of these and we'll put them for sale at our railroad. But anyway, La Roche.
Well, thank you guys. It's nice working with you, and let me know how you like it when it gets there.
Absolutely. So I'm seriously looking forward to checking out this hat when it gets here. He said about 6 weeks. So as soon as I get it, I will let you know and we'll show off our new hats.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Cool.
They're closing the raffle items at 1:30.
Okay, thank you. We're closing.
Oh my God! Oh my God, yes. It's that guy from the Millbrook Railroad. He found me. Yeah.
Well, here we are at the end of the last day of the show. All of the YouTubers kind of gathered in one spot. We had Heiss, Aaron from the Millbrook Railroad, the female foamer, and Iron Horse Sarah and myself. I did get a chance to talk with Heiss when we do our soft opening at the Neil Wilson Railway, hopefully the end of 2026. Heiss gave me his contact info, and he said he was interested in coming up to do a YouTube video on when we open. So that was pretty cool. I did not get any of that conversation on film. We're going to wrap this up here. Otherwise, we're going to be like this helix, just going around in circles. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you or anybody you know would have any interest in helping us save the Toonerville trolley in Newberry, Michigan, please Google Save Toonerville Trolley. There's 3 great stories on there. They're a good read. You'll learn a little bit about us, and hopefully you will donate and be a part of saving the Toonerville trolley so we can celebrate the 100-year anniversary in 2027, the oldest tourist railroad in the country.